Hello, hello. It's Wessel here, and thanks for joining me as I continue on my adventures in SnowRunner on hard mode. And today we're at day 83 here in Washington, and we had a fantastic day yesterday. We managed to knock over 3 things, 2 contracts and a task or something like that. Anyway, today we've got a couple more things that we want to try and do while we're here in Salton River Mountains. And then we've got the sort of 2 specialist contracts or tasks that we need to do. There's the seismic vibration task and there's the data boys contract. So they'll probably end up being tomorrow, I reckon, because today we're going to focus on taking the Mac up to the northeast weather tower, which is a nasty, nasty little run. And drop off our cargo there, which is some planks and some beams. And then we'll try and visit each of the weather towers for the next contract. Anyway, let's swoosh on over. We'll get into it, and hopefully we'll have a really good day. Whoosh, and there we are. Now here we are in the Mac, and I'll just quickly have a look at the map to show you where we're going. So we are going up here, all around right to here. So let's change our task so that it's finishing touch. We've already done half of it. So we've just got to drop these things off here. So let's see how we go. If we can't do it in the Mac, then that's going to be a pretty hard one indeed, isn't it? So let's just hopefully get ourselves going a bit. Because there's all these nasty rocks and bumps and things just getting in the way. We can use that tree. Oh. It's going to be pretty hard coming up here, isn't it? On what we're trying to pull. Run over that tree. That way we can keep using it as a pinch point. Missed our spot there. A little bit for a minute. There's some more hard bits. Coming down. Idiot. Making sure that the trailer stayed tight to the rocks there. first nasty bit. Go up here now, don't we? This is doubly nasty. Got the tree stumps there just to things more complicated. Taking our time. This is quite deep and disgusting. Not too bad. Actually didn't remember that properly. Go up the gorge or around. I think going round wasn't too bad. Quite a while ago that we came up here with the plaid 440 buddy, little buddy. I'm trying to remember good bits and the bad bits. So it wasn't perhaps as bad as I remembered it. It wasn't as bad as when we were getting that cellulose at the helipad. What, did I speak too soon? Just sunk right down in the mud there. Really is nasty. Anyway. Out of that. There we go. So that finishing, that finishes the finishing touch. Right. So then it opens up the final task, which now is available down here, called equipment check. So let's hop into the Mercer. Sure, why not? Hiding by the river. Hop into the Mercer. Just going to nip over here and activate this task. Yes. Now, equipment check needs us to go to the south weather tower, the northwest weather tower, the north weather tower, and the northeast weather tower. Let's activate that. Pop back into the map. Where are we supposed to go? Just there, right. Oh, she's laid on chairs. Try not to wreck his car. There we go. So that gets us to the first one of these done. That's the first one done. We'll then hop into Buddy. And there's the second one done because we were actually right on it. Okay. The third one is over here. Now, I've got an option of taking Buddy. I think I will. I'm going to take Buddy. I'm going to take Buddy all the way back this way. So we'll just mark it out on the map so we know where we're going. Along here. Diddy pop along there. Hopefully it's not too horrible coming through this part. Keep coming along here. Along here. This is where we went before with, I think it was the White Western Star. See if we can climb up there, actually. Oop, good fun. Back here, back there. Get to the northwest weather tower. It will be easier coming back and around this way. Might be. Too bad. If we can't manage this with Buddy, then we'll go to plan B, which is to bring the Lodestar. The Lodestar. Might have a bit of fun with Buddy first. Probably do our equipment check. Anything too badly. Blown out your eardrums with the noise of Buddy. It's a very noisy truck, isn't he? Compared to the Mac or Western Star. too slow. It's just proving to be a bit annoying. We don't get past there. That's a bit annoying, isn't it, if you can't get past there? Take a different path. And we're off again. Up this a bit. Will be really deep now. Alright. Alright, so let's head on to this northwesterly power. This is where we could, oh no, even this is wrong. We could keep going and turn up here, but there's no way of getting through to there. No, this is definitely follow the little blue markers. I missed one. Oh, I did. Hang on a minute. We need to get our little blue markers and bring them back in front of us again. Whoops, missed him. No. No, not pick it up. I'll pick you up. Am I doing it wrong? Select marker. Okay. It's a pity. So let's just quickly mark it again. It's so hard now. Up there. Something like that anyway. We're going to try and climb up there, are we? No trouble. third one. That's not too bad. So he's going to have to come back the main road, etc. Where is the... Oh, there he is. Right, he's here. Lodestar. Right, so let's hop in the Lodestar. Don't need the trailer. Go and visit the South Weather Tower. Well, that's pretty good then. We'll have finished the last of the contracts, except for searching for the boys. Go searching for the boys, and we have to do the seismic vibration thing. I'm going to be a bit naughty. I'm going to recover a lot of the trucks back to the garage because it's going to be fairly tedious to watch me drive the trucks back one at a time down the main road to get to the garage. So that's, yeah, I don't think we're going to waste time doing that. Okay, so he's fully filled up. Oops. Fuel tank. So his add-on wasn't actually filled, but that's fine. So you need to be wary of that. We don't have as much in our front as we normally might. In terms of things to think about and things to do, we've only got vibing by the river. It's the only task left here in Selton River Mountains. And then we've got get the boys in Selton River National Park. And the final one, which is to get that trailer, the logging trailer, in Solace Bay. Each of which these things sort of need a specialist's add-on. Now they suggest you should have a metal detector for the boys, but I'm probably not going to bother. The problem with that is that you equip the metal detector, you can't equip crane and tray bed to pick up the stuff. It means you need two trucks. Well, might not do that. That's deep rock. Now, one thing also that I'm thinking about is just about every truck that has repair parts, pretty much use them all. There's no really easy place to get repair parts close to the garage. There's one right up in the north of Selton River National Park. And there's a couple in Solace Bay, but we don't really want to just drive out to Solace Bay, so we're probably going to end up leaving all of the trucks without their repair parts, which is a bit of a pity. I don't like doing that. Now, before I go racing too far, I think this is my turn off, isn't it? Oh, I've actually already gone past my turn off. I was talking about other things. So we do it. Try and do it backwards? No, we'll do it properly. Do it right. Went a bit far there. That's the speed of the Lodestar. Zoomed past our turn off. Snip back here. Turn off. Turn off. Okay. Nice being in the Lodestar again. Oh, our little champion just zooms along. We can get for a photo because I'd like to get a photo of this last one. We can probably get in there and then take a photo. Okay, so let's do it. Honk. Hooray! Help's been invaluable. Absolutely it has. Let's take a photo with the mountains and the hut in the background. That'll do. Rightio. So that's pretty good. So we've done that. So now all we've got left is In Search of Boys. That's the only contract we've got left. Oops, sorry. We've got Vibing by the River, where we need to examine the various line sites. Now we're going to need our seismic vibrator to be able to work out where they are. And that's it. So that's probably the next thing we'll do. So I've got to work out what do I want to actually do my seismic vibrating with. I'm kind of thinking probably the White Western Star, because it's a bit of a champ. I do like using it. The option would have been perhaps to use the GMC, given that I've got it here and then didn't use it what I was hoping to use it for. But I think we'll just stick with what we like. Do some seismic work. White Western Star. So that's probably the majority of the things we'll actually achieve today, because I don't reckon we're going to finish vibing by the river today. You never know. Just have to see how we go. After we get all the way back to the garage, I'm going to go all the way back to the garage because I want to take this trailer back there. Not that I think I'm going to use it. But you never know. Might be useful for the data boy task. Probably not, to be honest. bit of a hint that the seismic vibration stuff is going to be along the riverbank somewhere. So we're going to just have to find the 4 sites as we go. We'll be able to manage that. I think the Mac can do seismic vibration stuff too, if it has to. Try and use the distance star. So it's a bit more fuel efficient at the moment. Well, the beauty of the Mac is that it has the fuel tank on top. Okay, so we've pretty much taken all the fuel out of that little trailer. Probably going to have to do a fuel run. Fuel everybody up at the end of the day. See that as it may. We've virtually got no fuel left in the Kodiak. I don't think there's a huge amount left in the Mercer either. Yeah, that gets us through. So we can then head down to the garage. And I'm still in 2 minds if I should be using this one or the Mac for the seismic vibration work. I think the Mac would do it easier. But this one's probably able to do it. It's just a personal preference thing, I suppose. Just having a quick look. I'm wondering if I should pop that left bank marker while I'm on my way past, even though it's not exactly on my way. I think I might. But I need that trailer. It'll be a little bit annoying. Not the end of the world. Sort of thinking about this task, this contract as well. We can do this first bit, that will then start to show where the first of the buoys are. Go down there? Where do I go? Go this way. Okay. This way. That'll get us to that blue marker, which will start us this contract. That's that done. Something just flashed there. That could well be a boy. Boy. Yeah, there it is there. You can see straight ahead of us on the other side of the water. Very well, but there's a yellow mark. Got a thing there. It's not being highlighted yet. That's what it is. But that's fine. We're not going to try and get it now because I haven't got anything to put it in. Let's just have a quick little check of the map. We can probably try and fight our way across the river. Or we can head back this way. I think we might head back this way. There's a nasty little bit somewhere here, I think. That bit where there's cracky rocks and everything. But I think in the Western Star will be okay. I came up here originally before we fixed the roads. It's the path we tended to use to come up this end. Before we fix the bridges, I mean. Just be a bit careful here because this has got cracky jiggers. There we go. That's a bit scary, but then we're okay. Fixed the blockage that was here, so zoom straight along here. Yeah, blockage I think there. This is still a bit muddy. those rocks. The rest of it should be pretty easy to get back to the main road. I'm pretty happy that we've touched that first marker for the Search of Boys contract. Make things a bit easier. We might use the Mac for our seismic vibrating rather than the White Western's tongue. Just because it's got the fuel on top. It's the only reason. It's got the added fuel just as a backup. And it's probably a fraction more stable. This one in, set him full repair. We're now putting him back to sort of dock. We have to change anything on the front. Right. Okay, now I'm not going to put him away though, because he needs to have his fuel topped up. So we're going to bring him back out, run him around, leave him ready to go back in again once I bring some fuel over. So I can't go over here. So, good enough? No, we'll bring more fuel in. Okay. All right, so over to mountains. Make defense. And we can now drive the Mac defense all the way around like we did to get him back as well. And then we'll be able to set him up with the seismic vibration. So let's drive him all the way back. Drive. Oh, look at that. We did it. How naughty. Well, once you've got, I don't even know how much money I've got now. I think it's 6.5 million or more. I think we can afford to speed up the process so you don't have to watch me drive the same path 7 times in a row. Because that's what we'll have to do as we bring all the trucks back. Happily, yay, there he is back. I'm going to do a full repair on him as well. And I'm going to customize. We need to give him the seismic vibrator. Yep. Oh, we might have fuel still. Yes, we do. Okay, that's fine. Not going to touch that. Okay. So we've got the seismic vibrator on. For now, unfortunately, I can't way back to Hilton River Mountains. I have to drive there. So at least we didn't have to drive all the way back. And if you were really worried about money and you weren't worried about time, then yeah, by all means, drive all the way back. A bit more focused on what's making reasonable viewing. So if you're watching, then thank you. But nobody really wants to do the same thing so many times in a row. I imagine we'll get back into Salton River Mountains. Don't know if we'll actually start doing seismic-y things today. That's going to be more tomorrow. And we'll be doing data buoy things the next day. I'm going and getting that foldable logging again. None of that naughtiness, thank you very much. Whew. Got a bit of a wiggle on, didn't it? Oh, we're not on the 8 anymore. That'll do. So now we can go into mountains, and then we'll set the vibing task up and try and work out where we need to go to do our seismic vibration work. I think we should be able to manage that with a bit of luck. You never know, but yeah, hopefully all will be good. So I should in fact change that to be that task. Right, see we've now got the distances to get to our various things. At this stage, yes, we are getting closer to a couple of them. wonder if the Billite had any repair points left. I think it does. It's still got some repair points. So. Be good. Stop off at the logistics centre. He's got a spare wheel too. I didn't realise he had that. Okay. Pretty sure the Mercer has got fuel. The fuel trailer is virtually empty. Let's check our roof rack as well. Right, so we are out of here. Now I don't know how nice it's going to be in terms of a circuit to do this. I don't think it's going to work out very well at all. By sort of heading around the main road. Let's see how we go. Obviously we've got to get to the river. Through the river crossing to start with. $488, so closing in on one of them. Closing on a couple. Almost to the river. And soon we'll be vibing by. If we were closer before and we're going away. It's getting close. Let's just have a little stop and look at the map. So I've got to sort of work out where we think we're going to be heading. Obviously, because it's vibing by the river, you've got to think we're going to be by the river. So, somewhere over here or something like that. I wonder if we might Try and run it down this path. Just follow this beside the river. See what that gets us. We're 200 metres away now from nothing and getting closer to it. Hopefully we've made a good decision. Closer to the river. 160, 150, yeah, we're definitely getting closer. Now in BP range. It's still, no, we're going away from right, so we need to get closer to the river. We need to be closer to the river. Yes, almost like this. We're sort of guessing a little bit here. Hopefully this little path will take us down close to the river, or maybe we've gone past it. 140. Seems we've gone past it now. Yeah, okay. So that tells us something. We actually have to be down by the river. No good being up here on the road. Again, we're back within 150. Probably have to be right down near the river. And on that ledge down there or something. Oh, that's going to be a bit of fun. Not going down that river, eh? Go down beside it. I think we're going to be down there. Whoa. Oh, that was steeper than I thought. Oh, that's nowhere near as nice as I thought. Stop the engine. Right. So I'm reckoning I want to get down somewhere here. Not far from that little bridge even. I don't know exactly, but somewhere there. Yeah. I reckon it's down there. Oh, it's only 60. It's not far enough. Oops. That's not far enough. So no, that's not right. Okay, so it's more going to be somewhere there, I think. That's what I'm guessing anyway. So let's see. Back to the main road. See if the numbers sort of correlate with where I've got my blue marker. And, oh no. No. Okay. It's already 123. So, gee, I don't know where it is then. Let's stop the engine. Just fuel. $123. 63. 63. 90. But it was only 115 when we were here. Oh, is it further on? Is it more like there? It's only 108. Wow. It's proving to be a little bit of a tricky spot, isn't it? This is the problem, that it doesn't really help you very much with your guesstimating. Maybe it's further on. Maybe I was a bit keen. It's over here. No, it's 200. I have got myself a bit lost, haven't I? We're getting closer by going backwards. Down there, what happened? 16, 15, 14, 13. Yeah, so it wants us to go down there. That's definitely the right direction. Six, 100. Oh, I hope I'm not. Oh, don't tell me. Don't tell me. Hang on a minute. Yeah, I reckon it's over there. Yep, that's over there. I reckon. So we're not going to drive over there. Oh, that was a bit silly then, wasn't it? Let's hope we might find another one. We don't just make our way back up to the main road, back up to this path. Ooh, wow. Stealing the foot. Tip over here, but we really have got ourselves in a bit of a bind on that rock. It's nasty. Right, so let's just get ourselves back up onto this little path. Up for the minute, because we're now at 8:18. So I think we were probably a bit keen. I reckon we've got to keep coming around here. There's been another one more down here somewhere. Yeah, that looks better. Anyway, that's what we'll be doing tomorrow. So we'll stop there for the day. Not a bad day at all. We've knocked over the contracts now that we needed to do for cargoes and things here. So all of the contracts are done except for data buoys. We'll do that tomorrow after, hopefully, we finish the seismic vibration work. Anyway, at least we sort of know where one of them is now. It's on the other side of the river. Anyway, that's it for now. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. And yeah, hopefully you'll join me again tomorrow as we continue on our adventures here in Washington. That's it for now. Bye-bye.